been very fortunate in that Border Cricket, the organisation under the guidance of Loyisu Sabaka, has been outstanding, and we're certainly enjoying a wonderful week in East London at the moment. The weather's superb. Let's hope it holds out for the week.
Yeah, this thing is huge. Firstly, let me thank Momentum for bringing this tournament here at Border. As you know, that 80% of our region is rural. This thing is big for the children that are here at Border Cricket, and also all the supporters and parents and everybody is excited. It's huge, and also the businesses around that are supporting us. Yes, at least we really enjoy it. It could have been hectic, but we are so lucky at Border Cricket, where the thing of Ubuntu, of being together, the relationship that we've created between schools and clubs, that helped us a lot, because it was easy for us to organize fields for these games. Yeah, we didn't go into a lot of trouble. Yes, although we can say it was hectic, but not that hectic.
In my opinion, I think this is almost where the pipeline sort of starts. Okay, there is the under 13 week, but there's a big jump up. I think the boys just grow physically so much between under 13 to under 15, and this is where the boys start getting identified, and then hopefully when they get through to under 17 level, then they start coming together into camps and squads, etc., from a national perspective. But the first identification is at under 15 level. I think playing all three formats, T20, 50 over cricket and time cricket, as you said, it exposes them to all the different types of cricket, but in each type of cricket you're learning various skills. And from T20, a lot of people might question why T20, but there are enormous amounts of skills that are learnt at T20 along with your time cricket matches.
It's a good feeling after a few months, and this time of the year you get excited because it's almost time to come to the weeks. So the whole week, last week, it was an exciting time, like I mentioned. So you can't wait for the boys to arrive here just to show what we're working on, stuff like all the stuff that we work on during the winter camps. So this is a time where you can see what the boys learn and still what the needs are for them. In January, we pick 20 players, PPP players. That's where you identify the guys that you're going to work right through the winter, and there's always a few players outside that 20 players that you include in that 20-man squad. So in January we identify that guys, start working with them, go around, have a talk with them, find out more things about them, what's happening at the school, what's happening in their houses. So that's all the stuff first that you need to learn from the players, because some of them coming from under 13. So there's certain ways that you have to work with certain players. So you can't work with all that 20 players one way. So that's where the preparation starts. And then from there, we have our one-on-one sessions during the midweek. You travel to them because you have to respect. Some of them are still rugby players, so we don't want to interfere with the rugby. So there's times that you as a coach and the player identify where you can work during the midweek where there's no rugby. So some of them only play cricket, so there's the boys that you see a lot more. Just the organizing of this tournament, I think it's marvelous, it's stunning. It's the first time where I know where the under 15 stays in the hotel instead of in hostels and all that stuff. So the boys really enjoyed it, because it's just something on another level. Yeah, but it's very good, everything.
It means a lot to the boys. I mean, they've prepared throughout the year through their schools when they play in the school league, and then at the trials where the final 13 boys were selected, and then now we're here at the tournament. After the trials, we basically do our fitness test to see how far they with their fitness, to see if they'll be able to last the 5 days, and then if they're lacking with some of their fitness, we work with it throughout before coming here. And then we obviously have our squad practices whereby we do our nets, fielding, and then we play a couple of friendlies before coming to the tournament to see what combinations can we use at the tournament. Obviously with time cricket it's a bit longer whereby you play the whole day, but as a union, we're approaching it as a 50 over game. It's just a difference of 15 overs at the end of the day. And then with the T20, surely boys need to switch into T20 mode from time game, which is not easy because they're used to playing slow. So with the T20, everything is quick, so they need to adapt to the format.
I'm actually honoured to play here. It's always been a dream of mine to represent my province and then go on to play the Proteas and stuff. But yeah, it's amazing to be here and I'm enjoying every minute of it. We were prepared well, but so far-ish, my week has not been so great. But yeah, like today, I'm getting my feet and tomorrow I'll be better and better. With time cricket, 50 over, I just play my normal game. So then if I make runs quickly, then I do it quickly. And bowling, it just stays the same line and length all day long.
I feel honoured and really good about it. I mean, conditions have been good for the first 2 days and all that. Obviously representing under 15 border and all that has been good. The vibe's good in the team and all that. It's nice. The level's good, yeah, the competition, it gives us what we know and what we need to learn on and work on and all that, so it's nice. We had a few practices and we had our warm-up matches against the under-17 rural and village sides, which was good. We won everything. Last week Sunday we played EP. Unfortunately we lost, but it was a good warm-up for the week. And then to get out of this week, I think it's just to learn more and just prepare for ourselves for the future.
I feel quite excited, quite proud that I'm here actually. And I want to extend that and do something big with it during this course of the week. So I started cricket when I was 8. Then I used to be a bowler till about grade 5, 6. And I started batting there. I used to be in Northern Pretoria. This year I moved on to Joburg, going to St. Stadions. And now I just bat there and have an occasional bowl. My goal was to just come in, try score 100 if it's possible. So I had to train quite a lot during the past times, facing the bouncers, full balls. And yeah, just getting used to the feel of that, and spinners also getting turn. And yeah, getting above that and enjoying inside.
It's a really proud moment for a mum watching her son play cricket. I think it's been a lot of effort both on my side and his. He's been playing since he was 8, doing very well. Initially started off on the eastern side. We moved over to the Gauteng side this year, and we travel a lot extensively with him. But he's just loving the game, and we let him be.
Yeah, I'm obviously very proud that my son's playing for his province. And it's really good for them to test their skill set against the better players. It's just nice to watch, you know, and be a part of it at a distance. Don't want to interfere too much. So. Well, I think the whole balance is very good, and the school is at in Bloem, St. Andrews. Yeah, they keep the kids involved in hockey and all other sports too, so they've got that balance. And then the educational balance is very good as well. And I think when you play at this level, it forces you to use your intellect a bit too. You know, so all around very good.
As you know, around the country, the economy of the country is not in a good position. But having a sponsor like Momentum, it helps a lot because there's so many things that we could not afford. But Momentum coming on board, they've helped us a lot. They've covered so many gaps here that we have not been covered. Yeah, that's why we really appreciate the support that Momentum is playing. I mean, these kids could have not been here, they would have not been seen, would not really have these chances that they have at the moment. So that's why we really, on behalf of Border Cricket, CSA, and everybody who's involved in this tournament and organizing, we really appreciating the role that is played by Momentum. Yeah.